Really haunted fans, if you believe Lee is still real after watching these debunks, then you've got no hope.
Hopes deleted.
Alright guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be taking a look at a few of Lee's clips. Now, these are taken from about 5-6 years ago because his editing skills weren't as good back then. So the mistakes are even easier to spot than his new videos, even though I still got plenty of comments from his fans coming in saying I'm full of shit, I'm just jealous, whatever. So yeah, we're going to take a look at about 3 of his clips. And if you still believe Lee is real after this, then yeah, I'm afraid you've literally got no hope. So we're going to take a look at this first video. This was from 6 years ago, and it is titled, "Warning, Real Poltergeist Activity Caught on Camera in My Haunted House." And this is where a door slams in front of him. And I was looking through it last night, and I was able to see exactly how he'd done it. So phones are on. Let's check out this video.
Oh no. Here we go again. Here we go again.
Who's banging? I wasn't planning on filming tonight.
So the banging and the rumbling you can hear in the background, they're overlaid noises. Everywhere he goes in the house sounds exactly the same through the headphones. Very, very stereo. They've been added in. Sounds nothing like the audio which is recorded through his camera. But that's not the bit I want us to focus on.
Up early tomorrow morning. With me, it's the sounds that I find more terrifying. Seeing something scary, but hearing something, that's a lot worse, I feel.
So having your missus pulled out of bed, I've seen her hair being pulled, I've seen you been punched, scratched, kicked, God knows what, and sounds is what makes you scared. Oh God.
Show yourself.
Oh, old style cat ball.
Dropped.
So he's setting the camera up on a tripod here, and as soon as I found out he was setting the camera up on a tripod, I'm like, oh, okay. Usually when there's set up cameras that are completely still, you know stuff is going to be moving. So at first I thought maybe that cat ball toy is going to move on the floor. But actually what happens is the door slams, but we'll carry on watching.
Because you hide your name from me. You make different names up. Because you're too scared to tell me your own name. Okay. Shit, did you see that? Nobody in.
So did you see that, guys? So the door slams. And at first I thought, as he walks in, he looks into the kitchen first. So I thought, maybe his missus has run out behind him. But you would hear her moving away, and I couldn't hear her moving away. So I went back to the door before it moves. And the first thing I noticed was there was a change in sound. Like, he changed the audio because you can hear the white noise kick in. Listen, before the door slams.
You make different names up. Because you're too scared to tell me your own name. Oh.
Do you hear it? Headphones, guys, if you've got them, you'll be able to hear it clearly with headphones. It's like... because he's changed the audio. But that's not the massive giveaway. Look at when the door slams.
Pick different names up. Because you're too scared to tell me your own name. Okay. Shit.
Did you see it, guys? Let's go back. So the audio changes, which is one giveaway. Right, so I want you to draw your attention to the door handle. Okay, straight after the door shuts. Watch.
Okay.
Did you see the cut? Did you see the cut there? That's why he had it on a tripod as a locked off camera, because it's easier to hide cuts. But what he didn't spot here was the door handle. Let me get straight to the frame where it happens. There we go, these two frames here. So look at the door handle. Door shuts. Next frame, the handle has moved. That's where the cut is. You can even see that the lighting of the room changes as well with that cut. Lighter, darker, lighter, darker. At the exact time when the handle moves as well. So what's happened here, as the door is shut, Stacy or his son, who was ever behind the door, has pushed it shut. They straight away opened it, shut it again, and she or he has gone upstairs. And then we've got the next cut there where the door handle's moved. Obviously, when Stacy or her son, whoever, shut the door again, the handle didn't reset to the exact same position it was when it first shut. So there's a cut there. And that's exactly why when he opens the door and walks in there, there's nobody there, because that person has already opened that door and gone upstairs. And then they've, flicked and cut straight to an empty room. It's so obvious, guys. The proof is right there. It's literally staring you in the face. Let me go back to where the handle moves again. Look at the handle, guys. The door has been shut for a couple of seconds. But yeah, the light in the room changes and the door handle moves. 1000% that was a cut there, so they could leave the room.
Shit, did you see that? No, dear.
The person's already left. Right, let's go on to the next clip.
So this next clip is definitely more of a classic haunting situation. It starts off with me in bed again at night. However, the banging is going on around the house. When that knocking starts around the house, it's never a good sign. And you can be pretty confident that something is going to follow it. The drawers at the side of me in bed start to violently shake, which does wake me up. As this has happened multiple times in the past, I know if I put my hand on it and stop the shaking, it'll generally stop. But that seemed to anger it this night.
Now, at first, I thought there's just literally somebody laid down by the side of the bed, just wobbling the drawers. But then what happens next leads me to believe that it was probably a wire that was moving these drawers. Keep watching. So somebody's obviously stood in the room behind or beside the camera and has just chucked the chair at him. And if somebody was laid down by the side of the bed, wobbling these drawers, you would have seen them around here come out of shot to throw the chair. So I went back and I was like, right, there's got to be a wire somewhere that is probably coming down this way on the side of the bed, possibly going behind the radiator and making these drawers move. So I was scouring back the frames, and you'll never guess what I saw. It only lasts a split second. Oh, look. What's this that appears? For one frame. Now I had loads of his fans saying, oh, you know, the wires that you caught before, that's just like lens flares. What's that? There. That ain't no lens flare. That's straight line. That is a wire glint all day long. So this wire has come down here, probably gone behind the radiator, and is attached to the drawers. And then somebody just throws a freaking chair at him off camera. It's fake, guys. It's fake. Right, let's go on to the next one. I mean, we'll just see this bit as he walks out of the bedroom after the drawers and the chair's been chucked at him.
Nerf guns on the floor. The lock hatch came crashing down, hitting me on the head. Now this was super pain.
I mean, you even see him. He dipped his head before, because he knew it was coming. He dipped his head before it hit him, before it even fell.
Bathroom around my son's Nerf guns on the floor.
See, he went like that because he knew it was gonna hit him on the head. And he's saying it's a massive, solid wooden hatch. You can tell it's not. It's hollow. I've got a hatch like that. It's just really thin wood, and it's hollow inside. And he was saying, "Oh God, I've never felt a pain like it." Absolute rubbish. But that's not the clip I wanted us to see. Let's go on to the next one here.
What the fuck was that? Things have gone weird. Super weird.
So, all of the stuff has been chucked into the sink. That's what the big clatter was. But he's recorded those pots and pans getting thrown into the sink. He's recorded that separately, and you can tell because of how close and direct that sounded. So when he recorded the sound of all the stuff flying into the sink, he left the microphone too close. If all that cutlery and crap was going into the sink and he was catching it through the audio on his camera, it would have sounded in the background, but that sounded to the forefront of the speakers. Again, listen through headphones if you've got them. So it was just filmed at two different times. Now I thought, right, well, there's got to be a cut somewhere, because if we look as he walks into the kitchen, you can see all of the pots and stuff. They're on top of the sideboard, so they're not in the sink yet. So he must have cut somewhere. So he cut, go and put all the shit in the sink, record the sound of it falling in, and then carry on the shot. So I was looking for a cut, and it's usually when fakers do this, it's usually as they spin round, because it's harder to, because it's easier to hide a cut when you're spinning the camera around quickly. So let's go to where he turns around.
Super weird.
So I was like, the cut must be when he spins around. So let's go back slowly, and then we should be able to see. Right, so the noise happens. No cut there. No cut there. That's all looks fine. That all looks fine. And then what's that? What is that? What? That beam comes out of nowhere. So there's the cut, guys. Look, you can see it. It's all slow. It's all smooth. It's all smooth. It's all smooth. Cut. That's where he's hid the cut. It's not smooth. It's a pretty jarring cut there. Easily done, guys. Easily done. This is just simple camera tricks. Done badly. Yeah, you can just tell that there's two different shots. It doesn't even smoothly transition into the post of the kitchen there, the archway.
The fuck?
See, him moving the stuff there sounded the same volume as when all the stuff got thrown into the sink, which means he would have had to be this close to all the stuff falling into the sink to record it at that level. So that tells you when this sound was recorded of all this stuff falling into the sink, he was stood this close to the sink. So it was recorded at a different time. 100% fake, guys. 100%. Now, like I said, these videos are quite old, so his editing wasn't as good as it is now. Even though now it's not brilliant, there's still some discrepancies, but they're harder for you guys to understand and to spot. Hopefully, these 3 clips I've showed here makes it a bit easier for you to understand. I mean, the door slamming, where it's got the handle which changes its position when there's a cut in the video, and the sound as well before it. You can hear sound coming in that's been overlaid over the top. It's fake, guys. Please get it into your head. It is fake. Oh God. I'm sure I'm still gonna get his fans coming in saying, "You don't know what you're talking about. Lee's real." Rah. I mean, if he was real, if this was actually happening in his house every day, which it seems to be, don't you think the government would be there? The scientists would be there. He would be, opening his house up for investigators to come and investigate. He could make a bomb. He could make a killing, letting people come in and investigate his house. Even like twice a week, just letting investigators come in. He could be raking it in more than he actually is. But no, he won't let anyone in because he will give himself away. So we'll leave it there, guys. That's the clips I wanted to show you. It's so obvious. It doesn't get any more obvious than that. So please do leave your thoughts and your comments down below, guys. As always, I read them all and try to comment back to all of them. If you do want to see one of my other debunking videos, please do check the old thingies on the side here. Take care, and I will see you again on the next one.